What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the party. Got a Congress is over this way. But we're gonna go pick up the other two, and I actually did a little bit of farming before I made my way over to them. I noticed that Rapide was missing his chain and Hellfire, so I went ahead and I had to make the Takamikazuchi Flare, which I had never made because it had skills I wasn't interested in, like Bark. But after getting Flare, I was able to get Flare B or Flare Beta and Alpha. So now I'm getting his stuff. Rita, we got perfect green beta to get Gale. I also had already went through and picked up Chain for her. So once they are done, my main party here will have all of the skills they need to learn all of their alternates. Hooray! Still looking for stuff for both Estelle. What was the Ember Jet? I can enter it right here. Or not Estelle. Estelle set, Yuri set. There's quite a few that I'm missing for what's her name? God, I just forget her name. Patty. Patty's missing quite a few, and there's also quite a few that I need to pick up on Judas. Not even sure about Raven and Carol because they're not in the party right now. But we're going to pick them up. And then after this episode, assuming I'm not in the middle of some dungeon, I'm going to go ahead and try to grab the rest of their stuff. In addition to that, since Yuri is just about wrapped up, I have Gale equipped, and I've moved, where's it at? Lone Wolf Charge. We're going to be using this a lot, because I need to get like 50 uses, or 100 uses of it to fully unlock that ability. And, yeah, basically that's where we're at, trying to take care of learning all of my stuff. This is not where I want to go. Wait a minute, I think there's actually something I need to do here. But I need Raven with me. You know what, let's just be smart about this. We're just going to pull up the map. Wait, no, is that it right there? Congress? Yeah, this is Congress, because there's that tower. Alright, shit. Went and landed on the part that you can't enter from. Silly ass city with its walls. Who builds walls around cities these days? He can finally learn Lightning Dog. It's like one of his basic abilities, just upgraded to be better. Done that ages ago. Yuri's pretty much set, aside from the one I'm learning right now, of course.
Why did I have to do it? That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Oh! Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
That's what I'm here to do, little dude.
Sorry for worrying you, but I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it! What's it?
I've got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right? That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanociel.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanociel after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Alright, well, let's see if we can find it. I mean, it's either that or we gotta hunt down and kill a mental KO, which I don't think that's a good idea. Arrow would make a fine Apatheia.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place. And the Don's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Don's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Don. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Don told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up!
Yuri for Supreme Leader of the Guilds?
What about the Apatheia?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Well,
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
got an Apatheia.
So now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zofair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift? We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
Back to the rift. Actually, looking at Yuri's skills, looks like there's one I missed. I pulled up a list of, not skills, but arts. So I needed... Let's see, I can get Rending Wolf Charge at 56. Brutal Fang and Lone Wolf Charge have been used 50 times, which is why I'm working on learning this. But I'll need to use that 50 times before I can get the arcane version of it. And then additionally, Wailing Blast is Destruction Field and Wailing Havoc. Wailing Havoc... Roundhouse Kick. I have one use on that too. Because I've been using the altered version. So I need to take off Hellfire and I need to take off Gale. Oh boy. It never ends, does it, Yuri? Hellfire. So once I use each of those abilities 50 times, I can put my shit back on, focus on learning the altered arts version of them. And aside from that, the only other thing I'm missing is Final Gale I get from a sub-event with Flynn. And then, this is there. There's one other. Shining Eagle. Which I get from winning the 100-man melee. Alright. Oh, there we go. Let's get some... Come here. Come on, group up. I'm trying to farm. Group up together. There's two people.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it! Alright, who's next? You picked the wrong people to fight.
It's gotta get 50 uses, that's all. Which actually, before I go slaying enemies, one thing I want to try and get my hands on, which was mentioned, was it? Yeah. Josh Bailey, comment section, reminded me about this, which at this point I'm pretty sure I never beat this game, because I don't remember doing any of this. But he mentioned that it's about time to look into something called Fell Arms. And I remember hearing about Fell Arms, and while I can't get all the Fell Arms yet, Yuri's Fell Arm, yet from the Elder. I don't know if it's now or if it's soon, but I know it's pretty soon, so let's see if he's here. There? Yes!
Greetings, Elder. What were you grumbling about?
Oh, you've returned. Look what I found when I was cleaning my dresser.
You had a sword in your dresser?
Hey, but this is...
This isn't just any old sword. It looks kinda like... you know.
You know what?
She means Dane Nomos, right?
Just what kind of sword is this?
I was hoping you would ask. If memory serves, it is one of the 7 fell arms of legend.
You mean the weapon spawned by the 14-headed monster from the fairy tales?
Let's go!
I don't know how the story is told below, but here the legend is as follows. At the height of the ancient Blastia civilization, an attempt was made to produce special weapons. Eventually, this led to the creation of armaments of untold power, 7 in total.
So these weapons are a legacy of the ancients. Well, Dane Nomos is real. Maybe this story is too.
Is Dane Nomos one of these fell arms then?
I'd say it's possible if what the Elder said is true.
But if this really is one of the fell arms, why was it in your dresser, Elder?
I can't remember for the life of me. It's been decades since I've cleaned this thing out.
You haven't cleaned out your dresser in decades?
That's nasty.
I don't know what to say.
If these weapons are really as powerful as they sound, it might be a good idea for us to get a hold of them before they fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, there've been quite a few sets of wrong hands out there lately, too.
Might we take us with us, Elder?
Huh? Oh, fine by me.
You're giving it to us just like that?
To tell the truth, I'm glad it turned up, but I'd been wondering what I'd do with it. I've got no real use for it. Besides, it would be a shame to just leave something like this lying around. I figure you are just the ones to put it to proper use.
Do you know anything about the other Fel Arms?
Let me see here. According to the legend, the 7 weapons share a common bond. If this is truly one of the Fel Arms, it may react if brought near the others.
So as long as we have one, any of the others should react to it somehow?
If the legends speak true.
Okay, got it. Thanks again, Elder. We'll take it off your hands.
Yes! Now, the other Fel Arms I don't have access to yet. Need to... let me see here. Due to this, I can get... After the spirits portion of the game, Ravens, Estelles, and Carols all require level 4 Sorcerer's Ring. Rapide and Rita's are in the Tarkaron dungeon, and then Flynn and Patty, being brand new, are in an alternative dungeon that was added post-game called Necropolis of Nostalgia. Now, what makes this so crazy strong, I was looking at it, you know, there's no skills in it initially, and you're like, stats, you know, why aren't the stats that good? But, the thing with the Fel Arm is the Fel Arm gets stronger as you kill enemies. So, I'm not going to use it right now because it's not that good, you know, but you don't even need to have the Fel Arm on, if my understanding is correct. And just to let's see this. The description I read is the Fel Arms are considered basic in their sealed forms. At the very end of the main story, if you have all of them, you'll be able to unseal each weapon, making it more powerful, and unlocking its power boosting ability based on the number of enemies killed by each character. This is how they reach best weapon status. Though it comes late, it's ideal for high-level post-story content and New Game Plus. So, for now, it's not... okay, so then... based on this, it's not going to be that good right now. They increase the power of every enemy that's been felled by their user. This is limited to your current playthrough. The counter resets on each New Game Plus you attempt, but this means you can rack up significant kill numbers. Kills don't have to be with the Fel Arm. They just need to be by the character in question. Wrapping up kills is easier for some other than others. Means each Fel Arm for each character is the best weapon for that character. So as long as you've leveled up the Fel Arm by defeating enemies, the Fel Arms have steep requirements to unlock their power boosting status, but once obtained, they'll prove deeply useful in the late game. Alright, so if I'm understanding this correctly, I have it, but it's not going to be worth using for now. You know, if I can put it on, it just looks cool. Well, let me see, do I have, oh yeah, you got some SP to spare. Where's hit plus at? I need to have hit plus, Yuri. Plus, hit to plus, where's that? Where's hit plus? Why am I not seeing hit plus? I know you learned it. Plus. And we'll put on strength. I mean, it looks cool. That much is for sure. Just to make sure. So right now, it's... I'll check my numbers here. So it is 1096 right now. My basic game plan here is I'm going to go kill something and see if that goes up to 1097, or if that does only affect the sealed version, because I thought they would level up. And my understanding initially was that they level up as you kill, and when you get the sealed version, that's when you get abilities on it, similar to, you know, how everything else comes with some abilities. But we'll find that out. Oh, and I wonder, while we're on the note of late game shit, let's go see if the casino area is open. Because if it is, I might be able to get Last Fencer. What's that place at? Was it out here? Yeah, it's you. It looks like I still can't go there yet. Please, let me go, Casino Land! Say 1096, I think I said. Let's check.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Are you done already?
Still 1096. I think Yuri needs to get the final blow, though.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Ooh, you're the things that drop the gems I know. Yeah. Where's, 12,000.
I'll blow you away! Let's finish this!
I will kill this thing!
Blade of coldest steel. Rend the infinite darkness.
Give me your light gem!
We're done here.
Light Star Gem. Oh man, I'm half tempted to farm these guys out to get Last Fencer. Let's see, and did it change at all? No, it's still 1096. Okay, so for now at least, we'll keep using Highlander. Do I want to hunt those little bastards down? I don't know. Can 3 get me? 3 can get me. Oh, that works. Take that. Oh, wait. I thought these guys were supposed to be rare. What the hell? Everyone was saying that it was hard to get gems off these things. Because I need like 6 of each for Last Fencer, I think. That one didn't drop anything. That's probably why they're a pain. Looking at items. Let's see, where are the gems at? Where are the gems at? Yeah, these. I need like 6, 6. Star, red star. And then there, I need everything except for dark stars. Light star. Which is 4. I mean, these things, they don't seem rare. You know, 2 of them here. Let's see, if I get another light gem, I think
let's eliminate them.
I'm gonna spend some time just farming these little bastards. Because the reason I wanted the casino so bad is I heard that you can go in the casino and there's a thing where you can basically gamble for like 100 gil or 100 zenny, I don't know, whatever made up money term this game uses, but you could spend that gold to gamble and there's a good chance of getting the gems out of it.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's another one.
I can do even better than this.
This will not take long. Alright, well, since Abyssion isn't going to be pimped until I unseal it, instead your boy is gonna go get Last Fencer.
Don't let him trip you up.
Dopest weapons. Beat your ass. Like we're beating up like Care Bears, basically. And it's not 100% drop chance, but so far that's, you know, I've killed 5 and I've gotten 2 between killing 5.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Since you're already starting with 3 from the DLC package.
Man, I want some more.
Maybe not. I didn't drop one. And you get another double spawn of them. Come here, you little shits. One of you is gonna drop me a light gem.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
There we go. That's another one. Alright. So those are done. Let's see. Where do I find green star gems? I'll bring you guys along a little bit for the journey. Let's see. Green star, Temple of Bakchin. I don't even remember where Bakchin was at. Temple of Bakchin, let's go. Let's see, library. Yes, okay, I know that's it. Well, of course I know where that's at, I just looked at it. Let's cut across here. This will take me straight there. I mean, I don't want to make, like, this whole episode, you know, we got the gang together, we went and got the fell weapon. I mean, if the fell weapon isn't going to be God mode for a while, I feel like what better use of our time than some pimp-ass weapon. Right when you walk in there, too. Let's see. They definitely weren't here the last time I was here. Where are you little shits at? Oh, there they are. Come here.
Let's eliminate them!
The great thing about these abilities is you don't even need to kill with them. Just using the abilities counts. Action just filled with these little buggers.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Alright, who's next?
Going on.
That was wonderful.
That's the lot.
Fighters learning abilities. What do you need now? You need... What's that? Super Chain 4? Actually, hold up. Hold it up, Raven. Anyway, I keep learning that. This area is all collapsed from it crumbling. So I wonder, do I just... Let's see. Or does this respawn them? Just pop out, pop in? Yes, it does. Alright, well, I'm not going to take up any more time,
like an easy
but
win.
you guys know what I'm going to be doing for a bit here. Next episode, I should have Last Fencer, so, you know, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys then when we're all nice and pinned down.